Hello and welcome, my dear friend. This message didn't just find you. It was drawn to you through currents beyond logic because something within you has already begun to shift. Maybe you felt it, a subtle pull, a soft hum beneath your everyday life. Not loud, not disruptive, but undeniably there, like a quiet pulse in the background, urging you to notice what's always been waiting beneath the surface. And if you've been sensing that your very presence feels different lately, like the world is responding to you in a new way, you're not imagining it. You are not becoming someone else. You are finally starting to see the truth of who you've always been. There is something extraordinary unfolding behind your eyes and through them. It's subtle but undeniable. Perhaps you've caught your reflection and paused, not because of your appearance, but because your gaze held a depth you didn't recognize before. A sharpness, a peace, a quiet intensity that seems to be growing. This isn't just a trick of the light. This is spiritual evolution making itself visible. Your eyes, my dear friend, are no longer just a biological tool for sight. They are instruments of energy, emotion, and divine recognition. They're learning to speak a new language, one that transcends words and touches truth directly. Maybe that's why people have started reacting to you differently. Have you noticed? Some are drawn to you like they've known you forever, while others glance away, unsettled, as if your gaze uncovers something they weren't ready to confront. This is because your eyes now hold light, not metaphorically, energetically. That light is real, and those who can sense energy, even unconsciously, are feeling it. You're not just seeing, you're transmitting. And not everyone can handle that level of truth, especially not when it's reflected back at them so effortlessly. Have you found yourself needing more stillness lately? Pulling away from crowds, craving candlelight or soft twilight instead of the usual glare of artificial brightness? That's your frequency shifting. You're not too sensitive. You're becoming refined. The world hasn't gotten louder. Your perception has gotten clearer. You're noticing the emotional static in rooms before anyone says a word. You're reading tension like a headline in a silent crowd and sensing people's energy like colors in motion, even when they don't speak. This is the evolution of your inner sight. It's the activation of perception that can't be taught in books or unlocked through logic. It comes through experience, through healing, through letting go of what dimmed you before. And as you release those dense energies, your field expands. You start lighting up from the inside out. At times, this may feel like a burden when someone's pain walks into the room before they do, when the energy of a space feels so loud you can hardly hear your own thoughts. But this sensitivity isn't weakness. It's your superpower. It's your guidance system tuning itself to truth and filtering out everything that no longer matches your vibration. Your eyes are starting to glow for a reason. That's not just a poetic idea, it's real. Some of you are noticing tiny changes in color or brightness. Maybe they look clearer, glassier, sharper, almost reflective like still water at sunrise. You might see hints of gold where there was once only brown, or feel your natural eye color deepening into something richer. This isn't cosmetic, it's energetic. What you're witnessing is the light of truth making itself known. And truth is radiant. You are becoming impossible to overlook. Even those who never gave you a second glance are beginning to pause, unsure of what shifted, but something did. It's your gaze. It carries presence now. Not because you're trying to be seen, but because your energy is louder than words. People might say there's something different about you, and they won't be able to explain it. That's because it can't be explained. It can only be felt. So let me ask you something. Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt like time stopped? Like you saw something ancient staring back at you? Something that knew you? What if I told you others are starting to feel that when they look at you? This is not imagination. It is revelation. Your eyes are becoming a mirror for others, reflecting what they've forgotten about themselves. This is why people may feel emotional in your presence, why a passing glance can unlock tears, why your silence speaks volumes. You are emitting a signal of truth, and those who are ready for it will feel like they've come home when they meet your gaze. And if your gaze has started to feel like it carries weight, like it's holding more than just vision, don't fear it. You're not losing your mind. You're reclaiming your awareness. There's something sacred happening behind the scenes of your transformation, something few will talk about. But once you feel it, you can never unfeel it. Your gaze has become more than visual. It's become dimensional. When you look out at the world now, it's not just people or places you see, it's layers. Layers of truth, illusion, fear, and love. It's almost like your eyes have started to peel back the surface of things, showing you what's real and what was only ever pretending to be. This is why your presence feels different even to strangers, without meaning to. You're triggering people not through confrontation, but through clarity. You don't need to say anything. Sometimes simply being in the room is enough to stir emotions in those who've been hiding from themselves. Some will appreciate the mirror you offer. Others may resist it. But make no mistake, no one walks away from your energy unchanged. You may have noticed people avoiding eye contact lately, or the opposite, being unable to stop looking. There is no in-between anymore. You've become a tuning fork for spiritual resonance. Those who are ready to evolve will feel like they've just met someone they've been searching for. Those who aren't yet ready might feel exposed. Don't shrink because of this. You are not here to make everyone comfortable. You are here to awaken something ancient in the human spirit, and it begins with your presence. Think back. How many times have you felt like you could sense someone's sadness, even through their smile? How many times have you known something wasn't right, even when the words sounded fine? That's not paranoia. That's clarity. That's spiritual sight. And now your eyes are reflecting that same precision, radiating a calm, yet commanding force that few can ignore. Ancient mystics and sages were described as having eyes that see through the soul, but they weren't born that way. Their gaze became magnetic through transformation. And you, my dear friend, are walking that same path. Your vision has moved beyond seeing. It has begun revealing. You're beginning to see through the eyes of the soul. Signs, patterns, and divine nudges that once passed you by now feel unmistakable. Your intuition is louder. Your decisions feel more guided. The doubts that used to cloud your judgment are falling away. You're no longer searching outside for truth. You simply know when something is right. Even your dreams may be changing, becoming more vivid, sometimes even prophetic. Faces, messages, flashes of insight that stay with you long after you wake up. This is because your perception is no longer limited to the physical plane. You are tapping into wisdom that stretches beyond time. And here's the beautiful part. This isn't just for your benefit. Your evolving sight has the power to comfort others without a single word. Ever notice how someone relaxes when they talk to you? How they seem to exhale around you in a way they don't with anyone else? That's not coincidence. That's healing. That's your eyes silently saying, I see you and you are safe here. You are becoming a sanctuary in human form. But let's be honest, this can be isolating too. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will be ready for the level of clarity you now carry. You might find yourself withdrawing at times, not because you're lonely, but because your energy is recalibrating. You are learning how to balance your light in a world still afraid of shadows. So here's a quiet reminder. You are not too much. You are not too intense. You are precise, and precision often scares those who still live in chaos. Every time your gaze meets the world, you're communicating without speaking. You're reminding others of something their soul already knows. That's why some will look into your eyes and feel hope, even if they don't know why. That's why others will feel seen in a way they've never experienced. You are becoming a living reminder of what is possible, and the world has been waiting for more people like you. People who see through the noise. People who reflect truth through their presence. People who walk through the world carrying spiritual integrity in their gaze. Your eyes are now a reflection of your inner evolution. Your light is no longer hiding, it's leading. And whether the world is ready or not, your presence is here. Let your gaze remain soft yet strong. Let it carry kindness, but never dim its clarity for the sake of comfort. Your soul has traveled lifetimes to shine through those eyes. Treat them with reverence. They are not ordinary anymore. So if something inside you has been whispering that you're changing, that your sight is deepening, your perception is sharpening, your energy is becoming harder to ignore, it's because you are awakening, and the eyes are always the first to tell the story. Thank you for being exactly who you are. And please know that the world needs your presence more than ever before. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your amazing journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.